Right, here we are, back with the man, the legend, Mr. Roy Timmins. We are here for Bardsley Memories Part 2, back very much by popular demand. Billy Haig is also here. I had the immense pleasure of meeting Billy. He just popped up. Well, he didn't just pop up. He knew I was going to be here. So we've been looking at some photos. We've been having a really good chat, and he will be popping back. He's just nipped out. But he will be popping in at some point, and I am sure will be contributing to this. So today is completely unscripted. Last talk I had a wodge of questions because I wasn't sure if we might need to prod some memories, but as you've all seen, no issues with Roy's memory in the slightest. So I know he's going to be talking about pubs today. Other than that, I haven't got a clue. I will sit back. I may chip in if there's something I want to know. Like I said, Billy might be popping in, but it's over to the man himself. Over to you, Roy.
Right. Well, it's me again, right. We're going to talk about pubs and clubs. Now in Bardsley, there were Half Wales, Horseshoe, Black Diamond, and Daisyfield. 4 pubs. There were also Top Club, which was Bardsley Liberal Club, and Bottom Club, which was Bardsley Constitutional Club. And then there were Rugby Club. So it's not bad when you come to think about it, with what, 6, 7 watering holes.
For such a small place.
Yeah, but the point is, it weren't that people in Bardsley like to drink or anything, but when Oldham Council took over Bardsley, the full population of Bardsley was less than 1,600 people. So that is getting on for about 200 per pub. But you've got to remember, you've got to take the kids out of that, and the old ladies who didn't drink and what have you. So we didn't like a drink.
Yeah, clearly.
And when you was in Bardsley, like when you were growing up, when you got to 18, you was automatically made a member at Top Club, at Bottom Club. And that was it. And you were taken in under the wings of the old men, that's to say, and you was told, now lad, you don't drink bitter, you drink mild. And then they started rhyming them off. Such a body drank bitter, such a body drank bitter, such a body. So they all lit churchyard. They said, and died young. You're better off like us, 60 and 70 odd year old, still having the pints of mild.
So was it just the gentlemen who were made members at 18? What about the ladies?
No, that were men, yeah.
Yeah, just the men?
Yeah.
Just the men?
Yeah. Yeah, we were all made members. I don't know. And like if you went to Top Club, like, if they were wrong with you, you used to go to what's called doctor's row, what we used to call doctor's row. And there'd be 4 or 5 old women sat there against this wall. And you'd turn around and tell them what were wrong with them, and they'd come out and tell you everything about it. It were funny, you know, like, yeah. And, well, the pubs opened at 11 o'clock, same as the club. The club shut at 1 o'clock, but the pubs stopped open till 2:30. But the clubs open at 3 o'clock. So if you got a pint at 2:30, by the time you've supped it, you can go at club and have, carry on. And then at 5 o'clock, clubs shut, but pubs open at 2:30. So it would continue. We had it all worked out in our little village. Nothing went astray.
So presumably these opening and closing times were to stop you imbibing too much of an afternoon, but you managed to.
It didn't work.
Clearly.
No, it didn't work. No. Yeah. But you know, like there were some of the characters were brilliant. Yeah. I was doing steward's job at Top Club one. You know, like the steward had backed in, so I was doing it on it was Saturday morning, middle of June, and it was absolutely red hot outside. And I'd set fire for the little room, but I didn't like it because it was too warm. And Josh Walker come in and played, bloody hell, he said, "You haven't lit fire!" And it must have been about 70 odd degrees. And this is how they were. They were so in the ways all the time. Yeah, you could time people.
So you had to have the fires lit.
Eh?
You were in trouble for not lighting the fire on a hot day. Fine. Okay.
Yeah. What's it called? Then there used to be a character, Harold Chapman. They called him Wappy.
Wappy?
Wappy.
Wappy.
Wappy. And what we used to do with Wappy is we'd go to club and say, "Harold, well, do you want to know a secret?" We'd make the secret up, you know, like we tell him. He couldn't sup his pint quick enough to get out and tell somebody else. And within what? Couple of hours, everybody at village would know.
Just letting Billy in.
Yeah.
Well, I assume it's Billy.
And what's called, yeah. And anyway, I went doctors one time. He used to drink a lot, Harold. And he went to the doctor says, "Harold," he says, "you'll have to stop drinking now." So I'm at club serving behind the counter. But he comes in, Harold. He says, two bottles of Woodpecker. "What's up, Harold?" He said, "No," he said, "2 bottles of Woodpecker." So I get some 2 bottles, gets some 5 bottles, stuff in it. "What are you stopping that for?" He said, "Doctors told me I haven't got to drink it. Oh no, I haven't got to drink alcohol." I said, "You silly bugger." I said, "There's more bloody alcohol in bloody cider. What's in it? Failed." Oh, you know, like there were characters, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And old Frederick Timmins, Whoopi, who's Aunt Essie's caller, Woofy. He was bugger. He could hardly walk. And he were Bookie's runner. And he used to catch bus from halfway house to Black Diamond because he couldn't walk that far.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's not much of a distance.
Yeah. And then he used to catch it from there, then down to Waterloo to Tavern.
So which was your favourite of the drinking establishments in Bardsley?
Well, it changed as you went around, like, you know, like, you'd all be going to one pub, you know, like might be for about 3 or 4 months or something like that. Then you start going to another one, or you start going to another. And like, you'd have a tour around, you'd go in them all.
Yes.
You understand, like a little pub crawl. We'd have a tour and go round. And, yeah. Nobody bothered what's got. And it was like that. If you're short of money, you know, like, some lads would pay for you.
Yeah.
But
Until next time.
it's always worked out. We always turned round and said, "Bars of lads, all that long only to work out even."
Yes.
You know, unless you found somebody who were bloody, what's it called, like our Tommy. Well, he was a bugger. What's it called? He'd come at halfway house, you know, like about 7 o'clock at night. He'd come in and he'd walk round whistling. Then he'd come and sit at the side of you. Then he'd get up and walk as well. And we'd turn around to each other. He's got no bloody money, our Tommy. So what's going on? Who smoked by him a pint? Well, yeah. Go on, mate, you want. So you buy him a pint, our Tommy, right? That way it then, he'd gone.
Oh.
Yeah, he went to sit inside of somebody else, so he gets somebody else by a pint.
Sounds like he had it worked out.
And he were very upset over Tommy when he died.
Tommy was upset when who died, sorry?
When he died.
Oh, when he died?
Yeah, he was very upset. He died at show and he left here for pint. He hadn't drunk up. So lads turned around and said he was upset.
Fair enough. I can understand it. I can understand it, yes.
Yeah. On the buried our Tommy with a brick in coffin on a peggy stick and a peggy. Didn't they?
Oh, brilliant. We're just going to take a really quick pause for 1 second. We will be straight back, guys. Don't go anywhere.